だからの誘導性恋も自分の見返ですしんどいわつら歌唱温度は劣等生私は嵐に絶叫ですしんどいわもうや絶好
心配無用これは笑えるジョークソン信頼も了解もみんな歌えるポップソンまあそれはさすよただの紙切れすよいいから早くハンコ押せやデビじゃないもん悪魔ほどそういうもん
死んじゃった愛してる死んじゃう
それでもハマっちゃうならそれでも恋しちゃうなら
死んじゃったエンジェル
わヒホわ
汚いね飛べないね
デビじゃないもん
死んじゃった
本当の天使すらしてご臨終
悪魔た天使じゃ最高じゃ
君のためって名言の悪意夢は叶うで奪ったサラリー中毒性な高いもんには罠があるんだな魂抜かれちゃってやね
怒りかくいく輪で株首が締まってく嘘つけば揺れてく言えない SOS 白い電気がぶりましょうあれ聞いてしまいましょう嘘をつけばになるほらやっちゃって
デビじゃないもん
死んじゃったそれでもハ
マっちゃうならそれでも恋しちゃうなら
なるぎって笑顔でエンジェル
デビじゃないもん悪魔ほどそういうもん
死んじゃった愛してる死んじゃう
それでもハマっちゃうならそれでも恋しちゃうなら
死んじゃったエンジェル
わヒホ
汚いね飛べないね
デビじゃないもん
死んじゃった
本当の天使すらしてご臨終
醜いね生えないね
デビじゃないもん
死んじゃった
本当の悪魔になっても Bless you
悪魔だ天使じゃ最高じゃんだ
Hello
We're here Yes
Hello everyone We are
Sorry
here.
for the mess Yes.
Oh yeah,
I have a lot of things on my shoulder.
Look at this dude. Look, he brought a bunch of cats and a capybara with an orange.
Yeah, I'll have you know that it's my mascot.
Nious.
Gotta be out on me, alright.
Nious, are you feeling lonely?
Next question. So, hello everyone.
But yeah, hello.
It's been a long time since we last been together on a stream, right?
Yeah, actually, what was the last thing we did?
I think was it the bomb diffusal one?
Oh, it might be. It might have been.
I think that was it. How long ago was that?
Oh God.
Let
Don't
me
make me
go
feel
back
old,
and
please.
Hey,
The
we're a few
bomb
months older, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry about this.
Wait, what?
As in the never mind. Anyway, right?
Okay. So just to clarify, YouTube TOS, we are old enough to be on the platform.
You know it's fucked up when two grown adults are saying this as a disclaimer before we begin. The bomb diffuser. Oh yeah, the fucking.
I blame you for this. I blame you for having to do this correction right at the start.
All right, you know what? Move on. I just wanted to just go back and flashback on our last collabing. You know the great. What's the color of the vowel? You still remember that?
Oh shit! What color is the vowel? Yeah, I do remember that. I think that was my brightest moment yet. On here. What color is the vowel?
That was so fun. We should do more of these. But yeah, today we're talking about the long-awaited duet that we have been prepared for. How many months was this into the making? When was the first time we ever came up with this?
When did I propose this?
2 months
Well,
ago? 3 months ago?
2 months ago.
You know what? I'm probably not the right person to ask for like what date it is and when what happened, because time is a concept for me and it transforms into an amalgamation of just numbers at some point in my brain. I'd be like, oh yeah, that was last month, and then I look at the calendar and it was last week or something.
I was like, yeah, it was yesterday, 2 years ago.
It's like it was like 2 weeks ago. Wait, what do you mean it was in 2020? That game that came out last year. What do you mean 5 years ago? What?
Enough about vowel color theory. The real question is what school subjects is. What the fuck is what color? Okay, you know what? Move on.
What's oh? That's a very like German thing actually. That's a very German
I
question.
don't know what it
I feel like.
means. I don't know what it means.
For school subject, we use like very thin folders, like foiled folders, and they all have a color that is specific for the subject you have. And usually the teachers ask you to take a specific color, and people like fighting about that.
What?
It's like math is like red, but some people use blue, so they will fight which folder they use, red or blue.
Anyway, music talk.
Yes, yes. You know what? Color theory is for another day. Color theory is for another stream. Maybe I should bring you to the color theory stream.
I'm either gonna run away or you're gonna kill me. All right. Ever since the last time I said your hair color is pink.
Oh my god, yeah.
I don't think that's suitable for me.
Well, I think you
know.
learned from your mistakes, so it's okay.
It's salmon.
Yes.
Is it?
I'm so proud of you. They grow up so fast. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry.
You know why I remember that? It's because that freaking short from your channel keeps popping up from my algorithm.
Amazing. I'm glad that this short exists.
And now we all know. Good job. That was a very educational but also interesting short.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well, all right, we'll keep getting sidetracked. That's just mean.
Yeah, this is like, this was supposed to be a release party. It suddenly became a Satsudan already. It's like,
But yeah, that's just not just me doing me, I guess. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, let's get back on track. We're gonna like rewatch the thing later again together, and then we're gonna speak about it a bit. But I don't know. Do you wanna start with some of your what was your experience doing the song?
All right. Do I have a history to tell? Circa 1946. We're in the past. But like when we began this project, it was like people in the club was saying the idea of maybe you should do a collab duet or a song cover, and I thought, yeah, we can do that. So being a ignorant person, I really never listened to anything outside of video game original soundtrack. I don't really have things in mind. So I let Sin choose the song, and she chose the song.
Okay, hold on. I proposed the song, but I didn't say, oh, we're doing this, okay? I just put it in the chat, and I left it up to you.
All right, to be fair, it was both of our decision to say yes to make this into a thing. And it was also my fault that I didn't skim through it twice. Because what happened is, I heard the song that was proposed in the chat, and I skimmed through it once, and I was like, yeah, I can do this. But lo and behold, ever since then, I was suffering through multiple mental diseases because of how much anxiety and struggles I have with this song. You can hear it just from the beginning of the first verse that I was already having so much trouble with the pitch, because that is not my natural pitch at all. My normal singing voice is a lot deeper than that, and even if it's higher, it doesn't sound like that. The tone is different here too, because I never really sing bright. So even with the first verse, my solo first verse, that one took me, what was it, 3 tries? 2 tries? Yeah, and that was just that alone, and then we go through multiple back and forth trying to get a single sentence right.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember that. There was like one sentence that just
I just can't do that sentence. I just can't.
you were always it's so funny because like what makes this so hard is that it's so fast, right? And you have to
Yeah.
say all these syllables super fast. And the issue with your first like recording on that very fast sentence was that you were too fast.
I was too fast.
You were too fast. I'm like, well, all the syllables are here, but you ate one of them and the rest is just like going double time.
Oh, so I wasn't going too slow for it because on my end I thought it was too slow.
No,
So
you
I
were
keep
like
trying to get
speed running.
So I was going too fast, really?
Yeah, I was trying to like cut this into place, and it's like, but it's too fast. I need to cut a big hole in there if I want it at the right spot.
Seems like me, alright, Bacchus. Hey, I'll have you know that a gentleman goes slow, okay? And I am a gentleman, so screw you.
So why did you go double time then?
I'm anxious, alright? Move on.
Anxious
Again, that was-
gentleman. Okay. Okay.
That was right out of my comfort zone. That was right outside of my comfort zone for this pitch and a tone of it. I don't sing that way, and just I never really had that much experience in singing anyway. So to sing like that is already outside of my comfort zone, and then to go out of the comfort zone of my own vocal range to be almost breaking my voice and going falsetto at that point is very hard to do.
Yeah, that's why I was so surprised that you said yes, because I saw the duet, right, and I just dropped it because I was like, oh, this is a very cool song, and then you said yes, and I'm like, what? Are you sure? I mean, sure, but like, I didn't expect that.
All right. So my thought process was, because I'm learning and I'm still learning now, as I said. The best way to learn for me is definitely just say yes, because I think too much. That's just me in a nutshell. And pretty much everyone that speaks in the club chat tells me I overthink too much.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
So like at that point I was like, let me just say yes to everything. Just say yes, whatever I wanted to. So I say yes to that, and that was the rest of our history. Oh my god!
I dropped the song. He says yes. I'm like Pika face. Surprise Pikachu.
Like we pulled through, didn't we?
Yeah, we did
despite-
it. I think it turned
Yeah,
out
we
good.
did.
I like it.
Yeah. But oh Jesus! Oh, that was a few months of stress. Especially it was in May, right, when we started doing those projects. And
I think so. Yeah.
And when we were revising the second verse and different things, recordings, I think it was in June or July. So I was having finals at that point.
Oh right. I remember that. You didn't have a lot of time.
Yeah, I don't have enough time to do everything. 'cause,
And
like,
then
you
I
know,
was like, Nious, I need this thing here again, and
Yeah.
and like sweating.
I mean, it's not your fault. It's me not be able to manage my time, but still,
Ah.
that was so stressful. That was so stressful for me. But yeah, we can kind of begin with the few things now. So, all right, let me bring out the lyrics first. Okay. Where's my lyrics? Oh yeah. Speaking of lyrics, let me just compare things in a while. So, in the software that we use to record things, we can see how many times we hit record
Oh yeah, right.
and how big of the file is, right? And unfortunately, Sin has deleted hers. But-
Yeah, as soon as the song was done, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Delete everything that I don't need anymore of this. I'm done with the song. I don't want to hear it anymore. If my brain is da 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 like every morning.
I mean, you were humming that before it began, and I was triggering my PTSD. so
Yes,
thank you.
it's still in my head. It's in my head again because now the song is back. But it's okay because I had enough of a break from the song to be able to da 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 again.
I'm pretty sure I woke up one time during the final days in May, where I woke up with like completely sweaty and just oh god, okay, this is just a dream, it's fine, I'm pretty sure that dream was me recording.
Oh my god! Even just recording, man.
No,
Imagine
yeah.
imagine you had to sing the song live.
Oh no, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
Hey,
Alright,
how
so-
about a
so-
quick karaoke like session
No.
in here? We just do the song.
First of all, technically, how? Second of all, no.
You know, what do you mean how? Like with words and like melody and stuff, you know? And then you open your
Oh,
mouth
God.
and wow, wow, wow.
I like how you're saying that as in I'm like a 5-year-old or something. Like,
I'm just making sure that you understand the process, okay?
yeah. But anyway, but yeah, I kept my files for the song, and you can see how big the file is. Depends on how many times you record it, and let me tell you, this thing on my end, for how many times I re-record things and revisit things, I have done it for 2.5 kilobytes.
2.5
And-
gigabytes?
Yeah.
Bruh.
2.
That's a
2.5
lot of
gigabytes.
recordings. That's a lot of recordings. What's the like number? Like, what's the highest number on your recordings that you can see?
And before we began, we talked about this before we began, but I didn't reveal the numbers. So here it is. My because when you rename the different tracks, it changes different numbers. So I guess this number should be more than this. But for me, the biggest number here is 7,155.
What?
And that was on top like another 150 for one track and another 400 for another track. So
Oh, what? I never. Okay, so they usually get like the files usually get very big, and I'm usually like in the hundreds too, right? For an entire song, like, but like
Yeah.
even complex songs, they're like 500 to 700 takes maybe, and then you're just fucking exploding over here. What?
when I told you I was struggling, I was not kidding, okay? I was not kidding.
That is more than struggling. What the heck?
But hey, we pulled through it.
What the fuck? 7,000.
Am I okay?
God.
Do you think I'm okay? Huh?
He said yes to this project. He's not okay. Like the fact that he even said yes in the first place is an indicator for his mental well-being not being at a good place.
So the final question is a bit methodical. Is that does this count as me being stubborn or does it count as me being persistent?
Both? You saying yes is stubborn. You recording 7,000 takes is persistent.
Masochistic. But yeah, but I guess maybe I was not procrastinating, but fighting my own demon. But still, now looking back, 7,001. I can give you a screenshot too, so you can kind of post it on the picture, as a picture on screen. I shit you not, it's literally this.
Okay, hold up. Let me pull that up. Oh my god, what? Oh god, oh no, oh god.
This is not something to be. This is definitely not something to be proud of. But
Well, that
I'm
was
just
very
glad that we
small.
pulled through.
Yeah, look at this. Track 7,155.
Do I win a prize?
You get the thumbs up of approval.
Good. That's all it matters. Great. That's.
I
I
can
mean,
just,
on
you
the
know,
bright
I don't think I have the project anymore. I can just guess, but I think I was at like something like 700, maybe 800. But Damn,
So
bro.
so mathematically, we can point out the ability to sync between you and me, as in I have like 1/10 of your skills. Because
Uh,
what took you 700 took me 7,000.
I mean, to be fair, we had different parts. I don't know if you can measure it like that.
Do you think your ones is harder to do or mine? Because you also did my harmonies
Oh
parts,
yeah,
right?
right. But you also did like my parts as harmony, so I guess we did everything both.
Yeah. I say
Hmm.
that your parts, well, I can't really say like pitch and key since we have different vocal range, but speed-wise, I think the hardest one's definitely my rap part.
Yeah, I think your rap part is very fast.
Yeah.
Ironically, that okay.
I clicked this, sorry.
Ironically, your rap part was one of the easier parts for me though.
What?
Like the thing I struggled with the most, I think, was the Deviljaaないもん thing.
Oh.
Making that sound good.
What is that? Making that sound good. So, why is it hard? Can you put it into words?
I don't know. Why was the rap part hard for you? Some parts are
it's
just hard.
fast.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm German.
What? How does that make any sense, huh?
So at first I tried singing all syllables. So technically it says 데비ルじゃない, right? And at some point I just gave up and I just made it 데빌じゃない. Because I was like, fuck
right.
this. I can't fit 데비루 inside this fast and make it sound good. Because it always sounds like, you know, it's like you could hear that I'm pressured to say the words fast enough.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck this. The 데비루 is now a devil.
Yeah, cause alright, so the problem I get is also something like this too, cause like when you told me to listen to the original, which is the Vocaloid version, everything's stuck together. Like I'm pretty sure I said this before. Everything's stuck together. So even when I slow it down to like 0.25 speed and listen to it, it just sounds like they just skimmed through it inhumanly. I mean, it is a software.
I
of
mean,
course.
yeah, that kind of fits.
So it just turns surreal and then into disparity, and then the rest of them is just anxiety attacks and the 7,000 parts. So it's just, yeah, I can kind of get what you're saying now, but
I don't
why
know.
would you find the first part hard, but then the rap part easier.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know actually. I don't know. Like every time when I do a rap part, it's like I feel so intimidated, but then it works faster than I thought somehow. It's just sometimes a certain, like, when specific syllables follow each other with specific letters that you have to pronounce, that some are just harder for me. I guess with rap parts, the thing is that so in German is, I wouldn't say it's a harsh language, but like you definitely speak the letters in a hard way.
Oh, in a hard way.
You say ka and te and stuff like that when you speak. Schmetterling.
Also, it's a lot more punctuations and also aspirations.
Yeah, and I just think when in a rap part you have to pronounce the letters harder than you would when you sing.
Like,
And somehow
Alright.
it feels a bit easier because I'm so used to like speaking the letters this way from the language I speak, that rap parts just are a bit easier for me than I thought it would be.
huh?
That's
in
the
a
only way I
sense
can
that-
explain it.
Yeah, in a sense that makes sense, but it doesn't make sense on my end if I am learning Mandarin at the same time when I'm speaking in English, because like I don't have that much punctuations in my English pronunciations at all, so it should be easy for me. Oh wait, okay. I think I got this now. It is easy for me, but I sang too fast. That's the point. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense now. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's the best way I
Definitely.
can explain it. Also, I'm not ignoring comments. I'm just when I'm having a discussion, I don't want to interrupt the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
person by reacting to comments. It's nothing personal, and I usually always react on streams, so it's not like that. Don't worry
Nice.
about it, guys. I see you when you join, and I appreciate that you join. So hello everyone who
Yeah,
joined.
well, that one. Yeah.
Mm.
He also he did his cover mostly in like 3 takes or something. What? You're too anxious to re-record stuff? No. Don't you like for me it's always like this. I do the first part and then I listen back and I was like, no, this is bad. So if it's good enough, but it's not as good as I wanted it to be, I'll put it on the other track below and then record it again and do that over and over again. So
Mm.
so I do it all the time until I get the best one I think I can.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Re-recording is a good idea. What I like to do is I record the entire song. Like, it depends on the song, but what I like to do sometimes is I record the entire song and I record it 3 times.
3 times.
And then I basically have 3 takes of everything and I just listen through each like sentence individually and then I pick the one that I like most and then I'm just Frankensteining it together, kinda.
And what happens if all 3 of them doesn't work? Because that's
Well then,
that's what happened to me.
guess I fucking die.
Guess I'll
No.
die.
Usually I have something that I like in there in like 3 takes, but if it's like really bad, then I will re-record that part specifically. But then until I really got it right, and I just keep the 1 take that I like.
I love this. No wonder why Nia sings Shinjatta really has feeling. Shinjatta. Alright, but yeah, we can. You know what? Enough about talking about things just from here. Let's go through it and skin through the video itself, shall we?
Sure.
Yeah.
At first I heard a skin and I was like, what? Are you trying to rip it apart or something? What is
No,
it?
skin through, as in no, whatever. English
Yeah,
is hard.
skip. Don't worry
Skim.
about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go over here.
Sorry, my pronunciation fucking sucks.
Oh, you just okay.
Oh, that's very loud for me.
Well, that's a you problem.
Yep, fixing it.
You can stop and comment whenever you want.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. So, alright. I remember first time when I did this, you told me that the pitch was too high. I think the first time I sang it, I think it too high. Was
Oh
it?
yeah, I think you sang at first. You sang this part too high, and I wasn't sure if I I went back and checked the cover because I wasn't sure if what I gave to you had the same pitch as the original.
Oh right, cause like I've tried to sing the original, the key, cause like I'm not pitch perfect and I'm like borderline tone deaf compared to you. so
Hey, actually,
so,
you
like-
know what? I haven't like said it like that before, I think, but considering that you're technically a beginner, you're doing really fucking well with singing.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, that's good. But still, it's still a long way to go. So I'm still trying, of course. And yeah, like this part took me 2 tries and listening to it nonstop and having existential crisis, because the original one, I just can't hit it. The original one's so high. And there's 2 versions that you gave me. There's the original one from Vocaloid and the one that you first proposed, which is the cover of it.
Yeah, it was the cover that I was listening to, and that's why I was like, look at this cool song.
Yeah. And that covers this part. It's very high when it comes to the tone and the pitch.
Mm.
Because the
But-
guy's voice is very high. It's tenor. It's not like mine baritone.
But it's so, but like they still sing the same notes, like even if the even if the voice has a like brighter tone, they technically sing the same notes, don't they? Maybe it's just the illusion of sounding higher than it actually is.
Yeah, so that's what I don't get here because I don't know if you can sing the same notes with different tones, if that can works or not, because that doesn't work for me. I either sing with this tone and this pitch, that's it, and nothing else. So that's possible.
I'm so confused on how you like perceive pitches.
Because mine's very segmented. My voice is very segmented. My chest voice is chest voice. There's no like bridging gaps between my chest voice and my head voice. I either sound like a Mickey Mouse or sound like a Minnie. There's no in between for me. Either head voice, falsetto, or chest voice.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
Nious Mouse.
If you want to sing like this, then I'll sing it. But yeah, that was my head voice. There's no other way for me to sing it. So I don't know.
I would judge you as speaking in chest voice.
I am. Am I speaking in chest voice?
Like when you go, then no, but usually
of course.
I think so. Otherwise, I don't think you would have that kind of bass in your voice.
Oh right. Huh. That's. Alright, we're getting too much into this. This is getting too confusing. We're not having existential crisis yet. We've already been through that like multiple times for me. I go through that like twice every week during this time.
Hey, I like that question. Can Angel News see through the biblically accurate halo? Do the eyes work?
Don't come from behind me. I can see you from everywhere. All right. Does that answer your question?
Can see you from every angle.
Disney cover next time? What Disney cover can we do if we were to have those kind of stuff? One from Rapunzel?
You know what? Okay. Don't judge me, but I actually don't like Disney.
Oh. You mean the previous Disney or the current Disney? Because the current Disney is very politically compromised.
I don't like any Disney actually.
What?
I mean, I really like Tangled, but otherwise it's like, I don't know, it kind of annoys me.
It kind of, in what sense?
I don't know, I just don't like.
Show.
Yeah, and I don't like it. It's too, I don't know, it's too cheesy.
Too cheesy? So everything has to be have some sort of sophistication for you to like it.
Yeah,
I mean that sounds very.
It's like there's just something about Disney. It's like always. It's kind of, I don't know. It's like you look at something or you listen to something and you know it's Disney, and I don't like the Disney vibe, you know.
So you hate it because it's Disney, not because Disney is something.
No, but like I can only hate Disney if it's because it is Disney and Disney is something, right?
What is this antisocial comment I'm listening to right now?
What do you mean? It makes perfect sense, okay?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. But you know, when sense come into a nonsense categories, then it can make sense without sense.
No, you're not
the
making
nihilism
sense.
kind of talking. That's called nihilism. But anyway, yeah, you don't Tangle?
Tangled, yeah, I like Tangled.
Yeah. Then
but like
maybe one time we can do like
if you like put Frozen in front of me, I will punch you.
Oh, you know, if you're talking about like extremely mainstream stuff like Frozen, then sure, it's very irritating. But...
Frozen is so annoying. Oh my god! If I hear "Let It Go" one more time in my life, I will punch through a window.
Oh god!
And the worst thing is, I would try to play Kingdom Hearts, right? And it's like just an entire scene where Frozen like Let It Go starts playing, and that's when I quit the game. That's how sick I am of it.
You quit playing Kingdom Hearts because of the Frozen section?
Yeah, I quit Kingdom Hearts at the Frozen section because I was like, no, I'm not gonna look for your stupid ass snowman. Go look for it yourself. Gonna eat your fucking carrot nose. I hate it here.
But at least we came to a conclusion with Tango, since the song that I proposed, if we were to make a cover about, it's maybe I See the Light from Tango. Because I can
you know
hit that
what?
one.
You know what? Tangled
Yeah.
is fine. Tangled stuff is fine. I really like
Yeah.
Tangled.
Yeah. Even though the only song that I think we can sing is the one that had the most backlash for some reason.
Oui.
Yeah, when I swear to, I'm not a nerd. I swear to God, this is just because I
He
found it somewhere.
says, after having like entire streams just talking about The Last of Us and nothing else, with his silly little glasses pushed up.
Hey, there's a difference between being a nerd and being passionate about things. Okay.
Okay, sure, whatever you say, copium.
Just hear me out here. The reason why I See the Light was under backlash when it first came out is because, compared to all the other songs in Tangled, the I See the Light sounds very professional. It sounds like it's being recorded in a booth, and it doesn't sound like the ambience is fitting with the current scene.
And that's why
And the
people were
songs
upset?
Yeah, because it brings people out of the atmosphere of it,
What do you mean?
especially when it's a climax to the
I don't know,
movie itself.
that seems like such a non-issue to me.
But I thought you liked sophistication. And
Well, what do you define as sophistication even?
as in subtleties in their storytellings and.
I mean, yes,
well,
but what does
their
it have to do
interpretation.
with whether you record something in a booth or not?
Yeah, because like when you it doesn't really correlate to just recording in a booth, but just from the sound qualities and how it was portrayed, the song itself sounds very professional. So it doesn't sound like two people are singing just because they're under the moment of affection. They sound like they're singing as in a musical. So it doesn't sound like it's truthful to that current atmosphere. That's why people were upset about it. But this is such a like
I
small
see.
things. I think, yeah.
I don't know, it's such a non-issue to me. It's like I'm sitting in a cinema, I'm getting absolutely blasted from all sides. I can't tell the difference anyway. Because it's so loud that you can't even, like, you don't even know what's happening.
Oh well, in that sense, then of course that definitely makes very little differences. But how do we get here? What the?
I don't know, it just dissolved into like Disney and like Tangled and I don't know.
Yeah, coming back to that question, maybe Disney.
Disney.
Moana.
I haven't seen
Moana.
Moana, but I'm also not really interested in it. Moana just kind of exists for me, I guess.
It's one of the films.
It's a film.
Anyway, yeah, it's a film.
Moana is the
Wow.
movie ever made.
That extended from one question. We've gone. I went on a rant because of one question. What the fuck?
I mean,
Alright,
that's how it
we
works.
can-
So
We'll come back. So
anyway,
yeah,
the cover we did.
yeah, the cover we did. The tone sounds very weird for me because I've never sung in that tone before. So that's why it sounds very uncomfortable when it's my part of it. Because like you can hear from my voice, I sound very enclosed compared to your voice. Like it sounds like it's a bit muffled. I don't know if it's because of my recording software or my recording peripheral systems, but I sound like I'm not exactly that open when it comes to my voice. If you can.
I mean, I think that's what I meant earlier to what you're explaining right now with when you can hear that you're kind of squishing, like you're under pressure to say the words fast enough. That's the kind of sound that happens when you're just trying to, when it's not coming out smoothly and you're just trying to push it out as fast as possible.
Oh, so that's why I sound like I'm stressed.
Kinda. I'd say it's that, yeah. You're trying to be fast.
It's especially apparent when it comes to a rap part. So let's just we can continue on with this. Next part is yours, right?
I think so.
Yep. Coming back to this.
Okay, so for some reason the pop song thing was kind of hard, but the one before that, which is arguably, which has a few more syllables, which is arguably a little bit faster, that was the easy part for some reason.
Which one was it? What?
Like this was like super easy for me.
Joke song. Oh, I think it's because of the what was it? I don't know how to say that in English. That little z inside of it. Can you go back to the pop song lyrics?
Pop song.
Oh, okay, here. So you between pop and poop. Pop and poop.
Pop song.
Yeah, that in the middle is a sort of like a division between the two. So it's supposed to have a 0.5 and 1.5 ratio when it comes to how you pronounce the thing. So it's like you when that thing appears, you're supposed to do pop.
Pop song.
The end one is supposed to be longer. So I think that's why it took you longer to get that, because there's no way to practice this since it's just all experience, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
but it's
took me a while to realize
it's
what that
kind
means.
of the pop song is probably the easier one because there is a break.
Oh.
But just connecting that to utaru for some reason is a bit harder for me.
What?
Utaru pop song.
It's slowly making less sense as we go.
Wararu joke song. Yeah, I can just blurt that out. It's like whatever. Wararu joke song.
So whatever works, yeah. It doesn't need to be.
But you know, that's the thing I meant earlier with like pronouncing the letters in a hard way, right? Because kore wa wararu, it's like the R is harder, so it's easier to say somehow.
So it's harder, so it's easier.
Maybe it's harder for you, but it makes it easier for me, yeah.
Okay.
Basically, if the letter is spoken in a harder way, it's easier for me to pronounce.
Okay. So it's coming back to the which language do you speak outside of English?
Yeah. I think it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. Because I feel like some parts can be easier for you depending on what syllables, like what letters are coming after each other, depending on what language you speak.
But what happens if the whole song is so hard for me to have to stress it out?
I guess you die.
Does that mean I'm a Am I like a Neanderthal that just came back from the BC centuries?
No, then you just picked a really hard song for some reason.
Again, I should have checked it.
Yeah, maybe you should have checked it.
I should have checked it.
The Shinjata was
like...
really good. You're really good with the Shinjata.
I wonder fucking why.
My favorite part, by the way, the wa thing. The wa hiho. I like that. It's really fun to record. Dun, dun, dun.
A half a dozen times just to get that for some reason.
Dun, 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 dun. No, it's attacking again.
We're getting attacked by the down demon.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
This was not hard to sing in terms of like the lyrics, but this was really hard for me to sing to get the pitch sound well because the akui is actually too low for me.
It's too low.
This was
for
like
you?
on the edge of my vocal range. This was really hard for me.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, you mentioned about this before. I was like, I cannot relate.
Oh yeah, I think we even discussed for a little bit if we could like pitch down the song. I think you asked about that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah man, I can't. The akui is gonna kill me if we do that. I can't go lower on the akui. Akui.
We're in like two different worlds when it comes to vocal range. Like we're a complete opposite when it comes to this.
Yeah, I have a really high like
You have a higher
I
vocal
go
range.
into the higher ends of vocal range, but I can't sing too low. Yeah, it gets really hard,
Uh.
and I have to strain my voice. So this is basically the edge of what I can do.
Alright, if you were to find out how you sound like when you're singing low, which sounds good, would you choose between singing low or high?
High.
High.
It's still high. I don't know. How to explain? I just, I like a lot of songs that go very high, and
Oh.
I don't know. I also enjoy the feeling of like singing high. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I can get behind that because like when I was researching about things, I realized that wait, people react to higher notes a lot more than lower notes. It was like, oh, they hit the high notes, but never really anyone said, oh, they hit the low notes.
Yeah. I don't know if it's actually harder. I wouldn't be able to tell, but I feel like generally like high notes give people more of a sense of being impressed than if people hit low notes. I feel like often if you hit very low notes, people don't even realize how low the note really is that you just hit. And that's why they
Oh, is
cannot
that
appreciate it as much as when you hit a very high note, because
yeah.
then it's very obvious.
Yeah, is that why that bass isn't exactly that appreciated in a band? Because no one really give a shit about bass. Like I got a friend that was in the band the other day, and he was like, "Hey, watch this." I was watching beside him. He was playing the bass, and he just put down the bass and just walked away, and no one said a word.
Oh no! Oh, that's so sad. What the heck?
Yeah, because people just associate high notes with a better way of sing. I don't know. Just people react more for high notes than it is the low notes.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's easier to like understand how hard it is to get up there, because when people try, it's their voice cracks like super easy as soon as they even try to get up there. So they're
Yeah.
like, oh wow, this person can do it.
But not me. It's your privilege now.
Nah, you're Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, the best I can sing like this. The only song I can ever sing is like falsetto ones with high notes. I remember that one karaoke afterwards. You told me that I was singing high, and then it turns out it was me singing falsetto. That was actually high.
Yeah.
That was it. The only way I can sing high is with falsetto, and that's it.
But it doesn't like it sounds pretty good already. It's just like when you get too high up, you start being Nious Mouse.
So I popped from falsetto to head voice. How the huh? That makes very little sense in what I understand, but I don't understand anything. But okay, all right.
I think it works a little bit different. For high notes,
Different.
you usually switch to head voice, because it's really hard to do with chest voice.
Yeah, I can't do anything in chest voice other than normal notes and just talking.
And that's good, because that's how
Yep.
you're supposed to, talk and breathe properly. Don't do it like me, folks. Your throat will hurt a lot.
Oh yeah, I need to. Can I talk about this about you changing your voices
Oh,
before we start? Can I talk about this?
sure.
The motherfucker sounds like she's been bewitched and lost her voice like the what was it? The mermaid. But sorry, the Disney film. She sounds like she's completely raspy and just lost her voice before we start, and she was like doing some of these weird like a vocal exercising just suddenly sound clean again and sounds like a lot stronger in her punctuations. I was like, what the hell just happened? Did you like just did you reload your vocal cord or something?
Yes, I when I wake up, I'm usually in a not chest voice, in head voice. Also because I learned it wrong for so many years, and it's good that I'm taking singing lessons now to actually like adjust to it. But yeah, I came in here. I'm like, I was speaking from my head voice. I'm like, yeah, okay, we can start streaming soon. And then I'm like, I'm doing my exercises. I'm like, and then I go back into my chest voice and.
It sounds like you're reloading yourself as a rifle. It's like do the M1 Grand ping sound and then just and put another clip into your mouth, and you sound like you're normal again. That's what it sounds like to me. What the hell is that? I've never heard someone do that before.
Well, there you go. But yeah, I actually learned that last Thursday on how to do it properly.
About how to reload your vocal.
How to reload my vocal cords, yes, I learned that.
Cover me, I reloaded. As evidently, there's a lot of things I still need to learn. Because that one still bewilders me.
I mean, it's stuff that you most likely can do, but you just don't know how the difference like feels like. Because you're lacking the explanation on how exactly it works. And when you actually have someone who explains it to you and who can show you, basically tell you, oh, right now you're doing it right, and then you can finally feel what it's supposed to be like, that's when you can finally like start switching between voices, because you finally understand how it works in your body. I feel like that's the hardest thing, understanding what your body does when you actually like switch.
Oh yeah, like learning singing for me is another, like, I have been on this planet for a few decades already, and to learn singing is like, hey, look at this old ass body that you wake up with every day, and then just flip everything around and learn it again.
Yeah.
Because everything's so intuitive. Everything needs to be felt, not put into words. So
yeah, kind of.
it is very intriguing. That is very intriguing. I guess this is a exploration of how my body can do, which sounds very wrong. So let's just move on. That came out very wrong, and I immediately realized how bad it was. Let's just move on, show.
You're fine. This is still very mild, okay?
Yeah, for the
did you want to say something?
No. It's just normal rants about for the people who are in my chat. Normally when I'm streaming, for the people who came here from my chat, it sounds like I'm pulling back very, very, very hard compared to my normal programming now. I don't know how you maintain it, but my stream has gone downhill ever since a particular stream, and ever since then it's just sus.
Oh, you know what? I think I might have even been in that stream.
Oh god.
I was not saying much. I just watched, and I watched it happen, and I was like, oh god, it's happening.
But yeah, you can hear that I'm pulling back very hard compared to what my normal programming is.
Yeah, no,
So,
I'm very say so, but also mostly because I just don't understand when people are being sus. You could make a very obvious like sus thing, and I read it and I'm like, haha, okay, moving on, because I just don't get it. I just don't. It flies over my head.
oh, wait, huh? Another spectrum here. You're the other end. I'm on it. Listen, I'm very prone to Riz, and you're like anti-Riz. You can't be Riz.
Yeah, it's like you can literally tell me, oh, this thing just happened, and I'd be like, are you sure? I thought this was normal. What do you mean something happened?
See, we're at the other end of the spectrum here all the time. Vocal range, and what was it? Angels and devils with our dress and music videos, and now Riz. We're at the other end of the spectrum here. You
Yeah,
feel one
so
say on
like,
this? You can go for Sin.
So are you? So does that mean you are the devil, or is the devil the say-so one?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, I technically wear the
think?
horns, but maybe you are the devil in truth.
As you said before, Lucifer was an angel before, so. Uh-huh. You see what I'm heading there? You see what I'm heading there? Just because I'm angelic doesn't mean I can't do these kind of things. But
Maybe that's what
besides
angels
the
are
point.
actually about.
That goes right. Existential crisis. We continue. Riz in the air.
Okay. Shall we continue?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That was also really like low.
Oh, here's why I struggle.
This is the one where you 8 syllables.
This one?
Yeah. That's where you always went too fast.
I'm still doing the wrong way. Even doing that.
Wait, do it again, do it again.
I'm doing it too fast.
That's yeah. Because it's Usetsuka ba raku ni naru. And you just go raku ni naru.
I just speed right through it.
And I'm like,
Oh
okay,
my.
calm down there. Yoraku is on the highway. It's speeding at 200.
Let's listen to it again. You can hear it.
I had to cut it.
It's all cut. You can tell just from listening to that over and over again that it is very difficult for us to get it right, especially for editing and also me getting it right. It's a 50-50 effort to get this right, and I'm not doing my 50% right.
There's a reason why Vocaloids sing these songs.
Because it's surreal, I guess.
What's really funny? Because grandma vibes here. But over the years, I feel like Vocaloid songs just have, they've gained more lyrics the more time passes. Back in the day, I feel like Vocaloid songs were very straightforward, and had the way you sing the songs, they were really pop song where it always follows a certain pattern. And I feel like the further the more years pass, the more lyrics are in a short song, because this is what 2:30 or something more. They put more lyrics in a song, and all the Vocaloids just start rapping. Because there are so many lyrics,
I feel like the definite pioneer for this kind of style is definitely was the disappearance of Hatsune Miku.
Oh God.
Yeah. Wanna try to cover it? Is that even humanly possible? Is that even humanly possible? I think someone's done it before, but Jesus.
I've seen people done it, but even then they have they talked about how they had to edit the rap part to make it a bit faster from their recording that was a bit slower.
Yeah.
I do not think you can do it. I do not think you can do it without editing it.
Huh. Oh, there's only one way to find out. Not for me though. I'm done with this kind of Vocaloid stuff. I'm so done. I need to start actually listening to projects before we begin things now. So good. What was it? I don't know how to pronounce that. I always seen it in Mandarin. So.
Sifi.
How do you pronounce that? Yeah.
I mean, his
his
songs are not. They are not that hard to sing. I think. I think they would they would probably work.
Oh well.
They don't
Another
go
future
double
project.
time rap god style.
It just essentially gets more and more god. So yeah, Vocaloids are getting out of hand for me. Jesus. All right, we can continue. Move on now.
Oh.
There we go.
I like that part with the laugh. I think it's cute.
Yeah.
I was like, thank God, all the fast bad parts are over.
But this part is also something I struggle a little bit too.
The hee-ho?
No. This entire chorus.
Ah, I think you sound really good here, though.
Yeah, cause this is like. Oh, I need to talk about this. That uso, that one. I don't think I did it right. I think you definitely have to pitch it. You hear that? That was my definite highest of that harmony. I cannot
right, the high
do
harmony,
anything higher
the
than that. Yeah, I can't go that.
There you go.
You can do it. I can. You sound like you're fucking, what was it? Guinea pigs trying to squeeze for food at that point. But I can. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what?
Guinea pig.
How do you know that sound and how do you produce it? And how is that easily reproduced?
You just you go squeaky mode and then you pull in the air.
That sounds very inhuman. What the what? The further down the line we go through this this release party, the further we tread on untreaded grounds for all kinds of stuff here.
We arrived at the animal noises.
We finally arrived at animal noises now. What else after that? Angelic and devilish noises? Fucking Gollum?
Oh god. Yeah, you can try to do Gollum. I'll be the guinea pig.
I mean, pretty easy on that one. I can do all kinds of low pitch fucked up sounds like my precious. Oh god. I don't like that, but yeah, that uso took a lot of tries.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
God.
You know, when in doubt, just pitch it up.
I mean, it's also alright after editing's so good. Make it more raspy. I cannot do that. Sorry. But yeah, like this part took me a long time to get through because, as you said from when we were revising things, I thought I can just use the previous choruses just to do this one, but turns out most songs, and I didn't realize until now that when you mention it, is that most last chorus in pop songs has one pitch higher.
Yeah, they actually go half a note higher or lower to mix it up, to make it sound more diverse, even though it's technically the same chorus, just like a half note up or down.
Yeah.
And this one is a half note up.
Yeah, and you can hear from my performance that I was trying as hard as I can. From the previous ones, the previous choruses, you can hear me like do the lines in the comfortable zone, trying to get the lyrics out. But this part is me singing as hard as possible, trying to get my diaphragms out of the way and control my breath just to hit that high note, because I was already teetering on the side, on the brink of my vocal range by the end of the chorus, and that was it. This one, where is it? That last one before we began. That last note, that shinjata, that last one. That last note is already way beyond my normal comfortable range.
Yeah.
Just going like shinjata. Oh, that was very hard to do.
I mean, that was
uncomfortable.
It sounded good. It was just not, high enough.
Yeah.
At the end.
It's not high enough, so you can tell it's not. It's already teetering on the edge of my vocal range at that point.
Yeah, that is your edge.
Yeah, that is already my edge, and that is not very high. Shit.
It's so funny because like we both reach the edges of our like vocal range in this song.
Yeah.
What a
It
hard
is.
song to sing.
Yeah, both technically and physically. For the pitch and also the lyrics, they're so hard to do for this one. I'm so glad that we finally got this out. Yeah, we can continue on this. Yeah, this is me singing as hard as I can.
It's so funny because this was the part where I was like, oh, let's go, the good shit starts here. This was my favorite part to sing. It's also like on the range that is like comfortable for me.
Your comfortable range.
Yeah.
So yeah. That last line before we end was the last part where you can actually hear me put into some emotions where I can. Because most of them I'm just struggling with my life. This last line you can hear me trying to at least put some substance into my voice. That was the last straw. The rest of them you can hear me try to struggle through the lyrics. This was the last one where I can at least relax and do something with my voice and add some like substance to it. Wow.
Meow.
Holy freaking hell, that was truly a experience to say the least.
Okay,
That is
should we
such-
switch back?
Yep, we can now.
There we go. Wow. We teleported. Oh my god. Okay.
You found teleportation, but didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
I could go to school with it.
I always find like stuff on accident in terms of alchemy.
God.
Sometimes it includes kicking my knee against my PC on accident too, but listen, I found out an alchemic spell that where I just swing my knee and I can make my audio disappear.
You know, it's alchemy. I'm not gonna question the logistic. I'm not a professional here, of course.
Good.
I'm the one who's least acquainted with the subjects, but what the fuck? Why would you kick? Huh? First, what would you kick at in the first place? Why would you kick your PC?
Well, you know, Nious, sometimes alchemical rituals are just very like complicated, okay? It's okay if this is too enhanced for you, but like, gosh. No, man.
Alright,
Sacrifices must be made, okay? You trade one thing to summon another. Did you not pay attention?
So sacrifice a potential to break your your foot's nails and also your PC to make your audio disappear. Is that?
Yeah.
You see, that's why I was a secretary. I wasn't part of the members. Alright.
Yeah, you know
The
what?
things I won't get.
That's the reason why I was only there to sing. I got the forbidden knowledge, you know?
And to be honest, that should be where we stay for now.
Yeah, you know what? I will accept my fate. Oh, also, we actually reached the 1 hour mark already, so you know what that means. In my stream, that means stretch and hydrate.
Yep.
我一下. Do you also do an hourly stretch and hydrate in your stream, or are you a shrimp?
Have you seen Gollum when he gets the ring?
Mm-hmm.
That's me when I'm playing the games. But so yeah, I'm just missing the voice.
that's why you are supposed to do the stretch and hydrate every hour.
Yes, so I should do that, especially when
Oh my
this week
god.
I have more of the very bad thing for health kind of schedules happening. But
Oh,
yeah,
oh yeah,
oh yeah,
right.
yeah. Your string compared to mine are a lot shorter than
I mean,
in
yeah,
length.
I tend to set myself a limit too, especially like because of my voice. I don't want to overdo it. It can easily hurt.
Yeah,
It,
yeah.
like if you like, I enjoy streaming and I enjoy streaming for everyone here in chat, but at the same time, it's like I shouldn't like overdo it right at the start because then
Mhm.
it will become very like unhealthy and hard along the way, and then that will
Yeah.
suck really bad. So yeah, take care of yourself. It's
Yes,
important.
I will try.
See,
I think.
you can't entertain people and play games if you're fucking dead.
That is very valid. But just some challenges I wanted to try to see if I can actually get through.
I mean,
And most
totally,
of them took me. Yeah.
totally do it. But if you hate yourself afterwards, then maybe don't do it again.
I don't hate myself per se. I'm just questioning my own authority to my own body.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Oh, okay, so it's just me overthinking again, is it?
Kinda.
It's like I'm just skimming through your skimming through your stuff. just
Oh no,
just
skinning
reading through
again.
again.
I'm joking.
Like skimming through your VODs, it's like an hour or 2 hours. Like normally for singing for karaoke, it's of course an hour max since you need to keep your voice.
Yeah,
But
1 to
still,
1.5. The issue is also like, since I'm learning at the moment, it's like sometimes hard to use my voice
mm,
correctly. Like, I think it was last karaoke where like midway through I just noticed I couldn't get back into like the proper voice, and then I did my list and then I ended it because I was just hurting myself.
oh, oof.
That sometimes happens.
That is very. I don't think I've ever lost my voice before.
Yeah,
That is
you can
very
also like tell
interesting.
sometimes because it's so funny. It's kind of like Russian roulette on how the stream will go, because sometimes I can stay in the right voice and then it's smooth sailing until the end, and then other times you can quite literally hear how I'm starting to lose power along the way because it gets harder.
So it's more like a mode for you to get in when you're singing instead of just sing.
Yes, it's
Ah,
I don't know. That's the issue, right? I'm very like controlled about my body. And when you
yeah,
sing, to do it in a healthy way, you're supposed to let go. And me
yeah.
having been like very like in control of everything I do for all my life, suddenly having to like let go to do it properly, it's like I have to practice a lot.
You have to practice to let go.
I have to practice to let go. Yes, as silly as it sounds. You have to let it
Uh,
go.
huh.
Not the song though.
No, okay. I was like, no, 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 no. You just said that before. Don't ever bring it up. Right. Someone's asking for the name of the capybara. You can name this, or do you want to have your own capybara to name it?
Capybara.
Yeah,
Who's
the
naming the
the name.
capybara?
Yeah, you can name it. Let me just swat spot really quick so I can. Here, you can sit here, and sorry, you can sit on my chest.
Oh my god.
There we go. There we go.
It's so
All right.
cute. I love it so
So
much.
you can see the whole thing. I was going through Twitter when I found this, and I was like, I need to let Sid know since I'm not the one who just made it ASMR. Poke capybara alone. So I gotta get this to you. So immediately I was like, let me just send this to you, and yeah, I hope you enjoy this. That's for sure.
Yeah, this
Ne-
is amazing.
Nious Junior. Nah, 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 not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Oh, oh,
Hear me
you
out.
didn't tell me
Not,
that you had
not.
a junior. What happens there? Is that another bar story? Were you wearing a maid dress again?
I hate noir so much.
Oh my god.
Bro, I don't even get me to start with that freaking VOD. Oh my god. The stupid thing is the VOD that I uploaded on my channel, it was the full thing, right? And I thought it was a good idea to timestamp it so people can hear about the stories and segments. So I went through the whole VOD again, which is the worst decisions I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, dude, you know, the thing with like old VODs is you have to let them, you know, you let them stay there. You just put your silly information in the description and then you never touch it again because you will cringe at yourself.
Yeah.
You will cringe at yourself and you will ask yourself, why am I like this?
But the thing is, it's not me. That's not me.
And that's what you're saying.
That's Noirs, I swear.
Well, yeah, but Norse is part of you. You know, you have to accept it. You have to embrace and accept all parts of you.
Is there an option for me to throw Noirs out into the trunk, into the trucks?
Yeah, just
and
don't drink.
Let him be and just go away.
Just don't drink.
No, I mean, I will try. I will try. Although I'm still rehabbing, that doesn't mean that I have not. All right, I have to come out clean that to say yes, I have been drinking as of recently, but it's because I've been very stressed. All right, I need to find a way to relieve this. So I need to relieve a little bit by, you know, be a bit tipsy at times. To-
I don't know,
Hey,
man. I don't know.
How do you relieve stress otherwise then? What do you mean stop drinking? I from last year, for like 8 months, I think, almost a year, I stopped drinking because of all kinds of shit stories that's happened before. Some of the stuff I've mentioned on stream as well. I ended up with a medieval helmet from a bar.
Right, that one.
And, yeah. And
Oh shit.
I was in one place when I was drunk, and I woke up in like a few kilometers away at the other times when I was drunk at that time too. So those times kind of scared me into not drinking anymore.
And you also got
ever
scolded
since
a
all the
lot.
stress- yeah, I also got scolded a lot. And when we were preparing things with the club's members, I was even doing some questionable act to come up with ideas, to brainstorm stuff. So I stopped ever since, but because it was very stressful during the May and June times, I have to, okay? Not have to, but like I need a way to relieve this. And
You know, a lot of like writers drink when they need ideas, so
that's where the ideas come from, really. But it's like for the funny thing is about this, and funny as you mentioned this, when I get drunk, I can write down all kinds of ideas, but it's like 100 ideas and 95 of them are like complete gibberish. and within the 95 of them, like 40 of them are like already existing ideas from immediate media, like just complete copies from the Avengers. or just Disney plots, but with more depth. That's it.
Okay, actually, do you mind if I go to the bathroom real quick and then you can tell another silly story and then afterwards we can talk about the art?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I will be right back.
We
Bye.
can move on. Oof. Get some water. Okay. So yeah, I'm sorry for not being able to read all the chat today because, well, there is not just you here. I'm so sorry. But yeah. Now we're in charge. Are you ready? Time to take over within our confines of sus. No, we're here to behave. Okay, we're here to behave. The name about the little capybara. Before it was Capybaramond. Because it was mine, but I believe sooner or later, Cinnia is also going to have her own capybara, so don't worry about it. It's pink. Nobody denies it. It is all right. While she's gone, it is pink. Okay, it is pink. I don't give a shit about what people says. It looks like pink, and there's no way for me to tell the difference when I first talk about it. I swear to God, I tried to explain this to you, but it just doesn't make sense to her for some reason. I don't know what salmon is. Salmon is like a lighter pink for me. It's like a more colorblind pink. So, like, for the people in the chat right here, do you guys think it's pink? Because I feels like it is. Like, if she comes back without talking and I get caught by this, I'm gonna die. Exactly, yes. You don't sense Flammable to point at me. Salmon's delicious and hair is not delicious. It's salmon? It's orange? Alright, okay. Let me just... Oh, I hear sounds. Alright, everyone come back. Behave. Alright, nothing's happened, right? So we're talking about... Alright, let's get the story straight. So we're talking about the next few projects about karaoke's, okay? Right.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Yeah, welcome back.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. We're
What
welcome
did
back.
you
Here.
do? What did you do?
We're just talking about the future karaoke's and if that ever happens. But I don't think it'll ever happen for me at least.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. He didn't break anything, did he?
No, I'm not breaking anything.
Okay.
How can I break anything? It's fine. The capybara is firmly on my chest, and the rest of my meowmons are besides here. Just don't read the chat before.
Kinda. Oh wait, what's that? Oh no, I see pink in the chat. You know what? We're gonna have a talk later. We're gonna have a talk later.
I've been caught. I'm aboard. Aboard. We need to run. We need to go.
See if you can run. See how far you come.
Oh God, the door's locked. Oh no. Everyone's scattered. Just, can we talk about the art?
Oh yeah, the art. Right.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
Save the capybara at least.
Dun 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 dun
Oh,
dun.
wow.
Dun 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 dun. Hold on,
Just
let me
open your
pull
screen
it
for
up.
this one. Yep.
Okay, the art was made by dear Saku at Santoichineru on Twitter. And the link is in the description, by the way. So if you haven't yet, you should totally visit like their profile and check them out. And they make really pretty and cute art.
And yes, please
And
do.
yeah, we basically we had to decide on outfits for this one because as fancy as our like usual hold up, chest voice, as fancy as our usual outfits are.
It's like just quick reload, like a tactical reload.
Quick reload.
Hold on, chest voice, reload. Okay, right. Move on, continue.
As fancy as our usual like outfits are, we needed something else for the song because angel, devil, and stuff. And what I like to do is go to a good old Pinterest and then just enter whatever I'm looking for and then look for 20 design references and throw it at people.
Oh yeah, that's also a story worth to tell as well. When we were coming up with the concept of the outfit, I was like, if we were talking about angels, of course I'm gonna go with the biblically accurate angel, right? So I went online and searched, but I didn't get like a really good image for the holo. So Sin just supplied me with a surplus collection. It's not even like a folder, no, it's a collection of all kinds of biblically correct angels on Pinterest that she saved before.
Oh yeah, I had an entire like collection of biblical outfits and everything because I like it so much. I think it's really really cool. And
Yeah,
I threw my like pinned wall with all the angels and outfits and everything at him.
and I was like,
Oh, oops.
oh, oh dear.
That was not supposed to go there.
What? What? What?
Oh.
What do you mean? What do you mean that's not supposed to go there with that devious?
There we go. Okay.
What's happening?
I was trying to show the image of your outfit and then I absolutely fucking scuffed it. There we go.
That was very much up for interpretation when you said that. But when you laugh like that and then say, "Oh, that was not supposed to go there."
There we go.
Oh yeah.
That is
I was going.
that is Nious.
Yeah, I really like the vest. The vest outside inside of the jacket.
Yeah.
That one just makes it look like the outside jacket, especially with the hood, looks a lot more modern goth. So I was aiming for more like a gentleman, like a more formal suit from the inside, so that like the suit jacket. So it really meshed together quite nicely here, and also of course the biblically correct hollow. That one's really good.
Yeah,
The
I like
6
that
wing
one.
remote.
That one is great.
Yeah.
And of course the 6 wings, yes.
You see, if I was in my channel talking about this, I would be pulling a joke about me able to look behind and about that and have a sus joke. But I just kind of stopped there.
I can pretend I'm not listening for a minute.
So all right, close your ear.
So I'm closing my ears.
just take off your headphones, all right? So, from the fact that my hollow has eyes on it, you can see it from behind, and I can see things from behind. That means we don't need a mirror in the front when we're doing it from behind.
What the fuck?
I told you to take off your headphone. So don't worry, don't need to turn around for that part.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
So that's the kind of joke that I make on my stream now, and I'm so sorry to be able to do that. And I hope that you can cut that out.
No, I cannot. This is a live stream, you idiot.
Not after the stream, you cut it out, like what I do on.
I'm
Limbo.
not gonna do this for you.
It's on your channel.
Well, yeah, but you have to live with the consequences, not me.
I mean, I'm not regretful for what I made. I'm just regretful that I did it on your side.
It's okay. We
wanna-
have that talk anyway, so.
It's not like I'm not getting into trouble anyway after that. The shenanigans when you're gone, but whatever. But yeah, the hollow is really good. I love it, and the boots too.
Yeah.
Can you shift it a little bit to the right so we can see the full boot?
Hold up, let me do my cool stream magic. Whoa. Let me move that over there and then whoa. Look at those boots.
And I need to wait for it for a bit. Digging his grave even deeper. Hey, what do I know, huh? But yeah, look at those high heels. Love it. Hold on.
Don't die. Not yet,
Nah,
at
get
least.
water. No, Morty. Morty. Sorry. Had to get a rook out for a bit. All right. But yeah, if I ever have this kind of outfit in real life, I would definitely wear this everywhere.
This is pretty cool, yeah. Very
Because
plush.
this looks really good, but also with the 35-degree temperature right now outside, I'm going to die within this. How many layers is it? This has so much layer.
The art?
Yeah. It has-
What I receive is just, the finished single layer, so I wouldn't be able to tell.
I mean the costume layers. The.
Oh,
the
that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Let's
it's like
count
3,
the
right?
layers.
So there is.
Okay,
So-
you probably. I hope you have underwear. So that's
Yeah.
one. You have the shirt, then you have the vest and the pants. Then you have the No, wait. You also have those thingies at the arm. Oh, or that's part of the
I think it's part of the
shirt,
the-
actually.
yeah, the inside shirt, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So that's part of the shirt. So 1, 2, then the vest, then the jacket. That's 4.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's.
And you could count the wings as a 5th one, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! That jacket is actually one of those big ones. One of those, what was it? One of those not suit jackets. One of those big ones, with capes on the bottom. Like oh, I forgot the name of it. God damn it! My outside jacket has a extension to the bottom.
It's like a tailcoat.
Yeah, like tailcoat. That looks very fancy. Yeah.
Yeah, this goes all the way down there. It's a long
this is really-
long tails.
This is really good.
Long tails on the jacket. Shut up.
Ooh.
Why are you giggling? I know why. Shut up.
Okay, right, move on. You can hear it from my laugh.
God damn it. What happened to you?
I have been tainted.
Maybe you've been all along.
virtuous, my virtuous side has been completely prevailed against. My depraved side. I am officially a depraved idol. That is a reference that only the people who watch my Resident Evil stream will know. But yeah, but yeah, I'm officially with the description depraved now. And judging from the fact that my color is black and your ones is the brighter colors, it speaks a lot about your virtuous side of things. So keep it that way, okay?
Well, so about the devil thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
We'll
also
move
you
on
have
to
some accessories, so yeah,
the
that would
necklace I had
probably
before, yeah.
count as another layer with the wings
Yeah.
together. So 1, 2,
Those-
3, 4, 5.
That is a lot of layers.
That's a lot of layers, yes, but it's stylish.
And look at that! Oh, you can. Oh, that's interesting. Those choker belts is put on the forearm instead of the neck.
Oh yeah, wait,
Ooh, that's interesting. I
Can I
should
just
start
say
doing that
it?
too.
there.
That looks really stylish. Yeah,
That is pretty
like it.
cool.
yeah. I should start doing that in real life too. I have a bunch of chokers I can do that with.
Okay.
Ooh. Ah, come on. It's chokers, okay? The ones
Why
that
do
you
you
wear
have
on
so
your
many,
fucking
huh?
necks.
Why do we have so many?
I like a goth. And had it been me in my own stream, I would extend upon that idea a lot more about goth. Alright, you don't want me to do that. I like chokers. Okay,
Okay.
that's all I wanted to say.
Okay. And then, of course, there is moi.
Everyone look respectfully, okay? I know what you're looking at right now. Keep
There's
your eyes
moi.
away.
There's moi. I really like how the horns turned out. I really like the horns.
Yeah. I like its teeth too. It's
Oh yeah,
little vampire. one of
pointy
those.
teeth.
Yeah. Just gets exponentially cuter whenever that teeth comes out.
I was looking for a lot of horns on the like entire like drawings where there's just a bunch of horns, but then I found this drawing that had like these really like solid big ones, and I really like that. I like that
Yeah.
they're so they really feel like, you know, if I just put down my head and I start running, I can probably stab someone with that.
just bull rush someone.
Also, little detail actually. about the biblical angel stuff.
Mhm.
Because I was looking at the same list, but then it's so funny because I actually thought he's the devil and I'm the angel, and then we actually like took a closer look. We took a closer look at the video, and that's when I realized, wait, the angel has horns.
Yeah.
And the devil has wings. Something isn't right here. And then I realized, wait,
yeah.
this makes sense.
With the lyrics too, this actually makes a lot of sense because when you tweeted out the news, I made a poem about this. I think
Oh
I made a
yeah,
poem about it.
right. You went all poetic and stuff.
Yeah, every single time it was I guess it's just a staple now for me. So it's like expectation arises, dream disintegrates, the depraved and virtuous conflicts, order disarray. So which one would it be? Society or insanity? I made that is because the lyrics is about the expectations in society, the societal expectations of the author, and how he's struggling between the good and the bad and try to balance between the two. And you know, the lyrics being 신짜다 means like he's trying to get away from it or just die completely after that. So expectations arises as in societal expectation arises, and dreams disintegrate as in a literal meaning. The depraved as in the evil, and the virtuous conflicts, and that also fits our costume too, because I'm darker in color, which normally associate with more evilish, I guess, when it comes to clothing and things.
Yeah, I mean,
But I
like
was an angel.
black and red and stuff.
Yeah.
But you were the angel, right?
Yeah. And yeah, that's very confusing.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what the fuck?
That is so confusing.
But yeah, about the biblical angel stuff, actually the crown, the little black crown that I have there, that also came
Yeah.
from all the angel stuff. Because these symbols are used a lot, just a lot as symbols for like characters that also use magic kind of, but definitely on like angel designs and
Yeah.
everything. And then
That
I have
star
the
symbol that's appeared everywhere.
I have the nice poofy arms. I really like the poofy arms. I really wanted the focus to be on the top there. To like the costume be simple and then just have a part that is like really poofy and floofy.
It is very simple, but the arm part it has some substance to it. Yeah. Ooh, what is that? Oh, your headband is turning into that. Oh, okay. So it's your headband before. Ooh.
Oh yeah, my headband actually it turned into this crown. Yeah. You are correct.
I want to comment about things, but brains keep driving me to something else here. But relax.
Are you okay?
Behave. Say so, secretary.
No. Okay, say so, secretary. Yes.
Say so, secretary. I'm fine. But like, yeah, the middle part is very clean.
Yeah, it's very simple and it's like very,
it's very
like it's
simple and
skin
clean.
tight. It's like a skin tight suit, but then also the frills.
Yes, I am holding back there. I'm sorry. I'm holding back.
Behave.
I am holding back.
Behave.
Okay, I'm trying.
But yeah, to break it up a little bit, I wanted the gradient at the bottom there. So it's not all just
yeah.
white, right?
Yeah. That adds a little bit of details to it as well, because if it's all white, then it looks a bit dull, I think.
Yeah, then it's too white, right?
Because there's actually not that much color compared to others, right? Because this is just purely white and salmon color and skin color.
Yes, thank you. It's salmon. It's not pink. The gradient is also not pink. Why would you say the gradient is pink, right?
Yeah, why would you, right? You're not just reloading your vocal cords. You're reloading something that's pointing at me that might kill me. You just hear a cocking sound in the back of a pistol.
Dampened so it's not picked up on stream, but it's there.
Oh god, oh god. This is not the first time someone aimed a fucking gun at me, but anyway.
Wait, what? What did you do?
Plenty of things.
Oh, you know
Name
what?
it
Why do I
poison.
even ask? Oh, there's another thing I can show actually. There's like one more thing I can show. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
You appreciate the thighs, good artist. Yeah, appreciate the thighs.
Yes, the
Thank you for
artist.
putting it that way.
The artist will also be here for more stuff. I will just say that already. I really like the artist. This is what
Oh,
I
no.
can still show. We got our own like glyphs and stuff for the background.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
the background
yeah.
is custom.
Oh, that is. Oh, if there's a dark mode of this, I'll use it. Because I want to flashbang myself whenever I'll use this as my wallpaper. If this.
I mean, you can just,
This
you
is
know, turn the background dark.
Yeah, Photoshop, but still.
But yeah, we got the
Whoa,
custom glyphs.
I've not seen this actually.
Yeah, it gets a bit lost in the video, I think, because it's just in the background, right? You don't really look at it.
Mhm.
But they are definitely
Yeah.
there.
This looks very. How do I say this? Oh, there's antimony symbols in it too.
Yeah.
Mine's erudite, huh? The symbol of eyes in the middle.
Let me
That's
get this
so
a little
smart.
bit closer. There we go. Yeah.
The erudite symbol, which is the no, what was it? The symbol of eyes. The sight.
Yeah.
That was my symbol. Wow. So I'm going everything but that symbol in my performance.
I like that it's really nice that they went the extra mile, because they could have totally just copied the
Yeah.
background from the original, right? But no.
Yeah, but this is actually something that fits us too. That's really cool. I've not noticed this. Where does this even appear?
Oh, it's in the chorus, it's constantly in the background, I think.
Oh, let
Where is
me
it in the
replay
chorus?
it.
Chorus might be the other background, but it's like it flies in the background the entire time through the video.
Oh, yeah, I see it. It just like pop up once in a while.
Hmm.
Ah.
Like
yeah,
they
that-
totally
that's
didn't
such
have
effort.
to, but they did it.
Yeah, that is such effort. Props to the artist. That's truly, really detailed, and really good.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Also, while we're talking about art, we also need to talk about the music video. Because
Oh, yeah, the music video.
Roku did the video again. Roku did the video again. I say again because Roku also made the video for Phantasm, actually.
Oh, again. Oh.
So they returned for this cover, and it's well, I
As
don't
good
think
as
I
always.
can even say much besides it's amazing.
Yeah. It's stylish, but at the same time, very close in style in original.
Yeah, it follows the original rather closely, but it's still like it has the touch for us.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
also in the description, so please check them out. They
Yeah.
make a lot of videos.
The what was it? Our symbol was in the at the beginning too. The altar symbol was in the beginning too.
Hmm. True,
That
right?
one's, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, you know what? The only thing that caught me off guard was I think this only happens in some of the part. I think it only happens in the chorus when there's like this circle thingy that's like pixelated in the back. That's like a circle with a square in the middle, with like 4 squares in the middle. That
Mhm.
symbol. And the first time I saw it, I was like, what is this, Minecraft? I thought it was like the bubble from Minecraft.
What the fuck?
Hey. I mean, this is not the first time you got associated with Minecraft, right? With that song that you talked about before. That sounds like a that sounds like a song from
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Yeah, that's the only thing that caught me off guard. But aside from that, I think the rest of them are like really fit to the style of it.
Man, I can't believe this.
Also, you're not purely salmon, not gonna lie, there's a bunch of hints of peach. What does that
mean-
mean?
No, he's right. He gets it.
Peach?
Yeah, peach. Do you not
Alright.
know peach color? Oh no, where's this going again?
Peach color. How about we just settle this down once and for all, huh? Since I got so confused ever since the last time.
Salmon just gets a bit closer because the color is so saturated, right? But technically, it's supposed to be peach.
Salmon. Salmon color. It's... it's... No,
What do you mean?
am I colorblind? Can you tell me what's green and send it to me?
There's a lot of greens. What kind of green do you want?
Well, for fuck's sake. I'm just trying to make sure if I'm not actually colorblind or not. Because at this
Like,
point, I'm
what
really
did you
confused
expect?
now.
You know what? Maybe you should totally do a stream where you just take colorblind tests.
I mean, talking about tests, I also took some tests before on stream. But not the test that you would expect, that's for sure.
Oh no.
A heather peach, pastel peach, peach blush, candlelight peach, champagne peach. They're not the same color, but they're all peach.
No, they're not, but they're all types of peach.
Then how do you coin as peach then? What counts as peach if most of them are in different shades?
There's a certain spectrum of like shade that would qualify as peach, and as long as you're in that spectrum, you can call anything that's inside it peach. But it has to be inside that spectrum. If it goes too far into red, it's not peach anymore, for example.
Okay. Go too much into red. So okay, so peach versus red. Let me see. I need to get this down. But it's red. Well, that one's purple. Like,
What?
it's not peach.
What the fuck is happening? Oh.
All right. Let me send you the picture that I got here.
Okay, yes. Send me
The
send me
left is
picture.
red, but right is peach.
Okay,
the right
wait.
one's soft
Okay,
peach.
wait. Hold up. I'm gonna put this on stream, okay? Everyone,
Okay.
we're having a color theory section in this music stream, okay? Don't question it.
I'm an
It
English
makes
major.
sense.
The words right in black and white. I don't know. Don't think
Okay.
about it too much.
So, these are the colors that we have, okay?
Yes.
Okay, now, tell me what you're thinking.
The two of them from the left, both of them from the left are all red for me.
Wait, okay, stop again. What? Which ones?
The two on the left are all red for me.
Are you actually colorblind?
What?
What do you mean? Oh wait, no, never mind. Oh, I just made you colorblind. Sorry.
Did you flip the fucking thing?
No, wait. Fruit?
You flipped it, you...
I cut off one of the colors.
What?
I was like, what do you mean? That's like clearly a vanilla color. Are you like, what the fuck is happening to you? Are you actually colorblind? But no. Yes, the two on the left are shades of red. These are red.
Yeah, there are shades of red, and the one third one from the left, that one for me is, I don't know how to describe this, but other than skin color, does this count as
Skin
peach?
color?
Yeah, this looks like a skin color.
I mean, I guess it could
look
work
like
as a skin color. I would say it's vanilla.
Is it manila white? What? Is manila white not a thing? Manila white. This is different as white.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's definitely like more yellowish skin colors, but I feel it wouldn't be as saturated as here.
It's all right. It's a bit darker than normal skin this kind of skin color, but it still feels like a skin color.
Okay,
to me.
hold up. I actually found a really good like set of skin colors that look similar.
That's sand color.
Okay,
Well,
so
sand is more like yellowish, right?
I'm putting this on now. Okay, so these are actual like skin color tones, apparently, like more common ones. And you can see that the one we have on the bottom one, it's a little bit too dark for the bright one and little bit too saturated. So I think you would look very yummy probably if you had this exact color. So I would call it vanilla instead. I guess it's something you could have as a skin color, but
I'm going to tape my fucking eyes onto my screen just to tell the difference. This makes no. The second picture that you pulled up, the one on the right and the one that I mentioned, the third one from the left, from the original picture, looks pretty much identical to me.
okay, hold up. Let me put that over each other. It's not the same. The one on the right is brighter.
I'm having a stroke. First time it was a pitch, and now this. All right, true. It is a bit different, but the difference is minuscule for me.
Yeah, I mean it's not a lot. That's true.
It's not a lot.
It's like,
So that's Manila. That's not.
I mean, I would call it
Northern Blue.
vanilla. You could also call it a sand color, I guess.
A sand color.
And it could also technically be a skin color, I guess. But I would just say it's vanilla. But all of these work. If you pick any of those three, I guess it's okay. So you're not wrong.
Right. Okay. So that was the third one from the left, and the one, the fourth one from the left, or the third one from the right.
Yes. Don't say pink.
Uh,
Were you gonna say pink? It's not pink. Well, unless your language doesn't allow for an actual name for this, then you could say like pastel pink, I guess.
It's not pink, but the closest thing I can think of is like a middle ground between pink and purple, where it's not so saturated as purple and pink per se.
Okay, first of all, pink and red, not pink and purple.
Oh right, okay, yeah. God.
The one next to that, to the right, the second one from the right, that is between purple.
Okay. By the way, I have friends who watches you, who are artists, and they're the type of people who literally can just tell me the number of the serial number of the color if I were to give them the color. So if they were to be watching this, then I want to have some angry DMs after stream. But well, okay, so it's all right. I'm having an existential crisis here. So it's again, it's more like between purple and red, but I don't think there's I don't think there's a word for me other than just peach, I guess. Because that's the closest I can get.
You know what? This could work as a peach. It's a lighter peach tone.
Now we get into the confused ones, because I have no idea, and I mean no idea, about how to categorize the next two ones, the one on the right.
Yes.
Would you mind elaborating for me with a bit of logic so I can understand?
So the very last one is like, I'd say like an eggplant color, so like a Between purple, violet. I just say eggplant color.
Eggplant
Because that's easily describes what I mean, I feel like.
Isn't that purple? Is that purple?
It's a...
eggplant purple?
No, purple is more purple.
Huh?
This one has more red.
Maybe there is a color for the vowel after all this.
Hold up, let me show you purple. Let me show you purple.
It's like when you live, you die.
Oh, that is a very big image. Hold up. Okay, I present to you purple.
Okay, you can wait for it a little bit.
Oh yeah, grape actually works too. But this could be a lighter eggplant color. But it's not purple.
Grape. Yeah, it's not as dark as purple.
Yeah, I mean you can also take a brighter purple, but then it's still, you know, more purple.
What is the brighter? What the? What is the
Okay.
brighter purple?
Let me show you the bright purple. Before I actually like show it, imagine Spyro, the dragon.
Uh-huh.
Spyro the dragon color. That's very purple.
Okay.
Oh, okay, it already loaded in. This is a brighter purple.
Oh, but how do we get to the one on the right? The first one on the right then. How do you tweak it to get to that color if getting lighter is turning into that?
You make it darker and you go a little bit more into pink. Then into purple.
Oh, so
Like if you have a color wheel in front of you, it's a question of like how bright or dark is it, and then where is it on the color wheel, on the hue, and that changes everything.
oh my, okay.
It's like with brown. Brown is a good example because brown is just orange, right?
Did you?
Brown is just
Brown
dark
is
orange.
just-
If you go on orange and you put like if you go on orange on the color wheel and you go to the like bottom left area of the square that you get where you pick your color, that's where all the browns are. And depending on what brown you want, you can also go more into red. But brown is technically just a darker orange slash red. It just got its own name.
So this entire stream has established that not only am I semi-tone deaf, but also completely colorblind. Because that doesn't make sense to me.
How?
It's a-
How does it not make
it's a-
sense?
It's a modified version. Alright, let me get this straight. Brown is a modified, darker, tweaked version of orange and what?
Orange or red, usually.
Red?
Yeah. Here's a brown tone. I'd say this is more orange.
That's more orange.
It's more orange, and then there's like... Hold up. Okay, I found a good picture. Actually. Here,
That's more
a thumbnail, 15 ways to mix brown. The left one is very clearly orange, right? The second one is also, it's more orangey, but it goes a little bit more into yellow, actually. The third one is also rather orange, I'd say, but the fourth one, that is clearly a red-brown. Like, to get the fourth one, you would have to have your color wheel on the red area.
But they're all brown, is it?
It's all brown, yeah? But
Okay.
you can't get the first brown if you're on red on the color wheel, and you can't get the fourth brown if you're on orange on the color wheel.
So this is what it feels like to get out of my comfort zone, huh?
The third one seems more green. Oh yeah, that could also be more greenish actually.
Green!
Yeah, you add a little bit of green and then it turns more into this color.
What do you see, green?
The capybara, I'd say, is more like orange yellowy. Between orange and yellow.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah?
I don't even know anymore. What is the color of my hair and my clothes? Is it blue?
Yeah, it's like a duller dark blue.
Okay. Whew, if you tell me like fucking red or something, I'm gonna snap.
No, it's not red, it's not red.
I'm gonna choose the path of Lucifer. I'm gonna go from angel to devil right now.
It's like a gray blue.
Okay. I'm losing it. Okay. Right.
Okay, good that we got this out of the way.
So yeah. Salmon, brown, and a bit of green inside of it.
Yeah.
Whew, I will never understand artists. How does this mindset get through you to be able to mix color? Do you just have this visual of the spectrum moving around the circle when you're mixing colors?
Yeah, basically. Like when I think about the color, I see the color wheel in front of my mind and I imagine on which side it would be and like on which, like where it would shift.
But so that's my problem because I have no idea what it meant by that. And then there's a thing called burnt orange that I found on What do you mean by burnt orange?
Burnt orange? But I imagine a very like saturated orange that probably goes a little bit into red.
It's orange.
No, but then, you know, you can pick orange like the orange on your capybara, or you pick burnt orange and it's like super strong orange. It's a difference. Like when when someone asks for neon orange, right? And you give them a regular orange, they're like, are you dumb? What are you doing?
That was the wrong time for me to take a sip of water. Oh my god. Any moment, fuck this.
Yeah, it's okay. Take your time to recover from this.
Let me tell you.
Oh, perfect! Wait! Hold that thought. We reached the 2-hour mark. You know what that means. Stretch and hydrate, everyone. Everyone.
Yeah. Oh my god. Holy hell. Yeah, I will never underestimate any artist ever again. Holy fuck. I see RGB, okay? I'm a gamer, alright? I see RGB and that's it. It's red, green, or blue.
And it's funny because RGB colors, a lot of them you can't even print on paper. Have you ever heard of CMYK?
No. What is that?
Oh my god! Oh, you know what? I think we actually need like an entire stream for this.
You're gonna teach me what colors is.
Okay, color
What is
theory.
this one for?
What?
CMYK.
Cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. And they add onto each other during the printing process to print colors, but you can't print a lot of RGB colors with CMYK because you can't replicate the saturation of some colors by addition of all these colors.
Oh wait, oh yeah. Let me explain this, Theo, because I know you talk about this because it didn't bring up to me. It wasn't brought in my brain because my brain was hardwiring that. But so that's what it meant. Because because I know about this being print colors, but I didn't know that about the RGB thing not be able to print out. That's why. What the?
Yeah, you can't print gamer colors. I'm sorry. You have to adjust your colors ever so slightly to make them printable. Which makes a lot of artists cry because they can make like really shiny art and then they can't print it in the same way and have to change colors.
Tonight's gonna be a good sleep after all these hot wiring in my brain. Oh wow. So that was the difference in your eyesight, Theo. Because I was like, something's off about your eyes. Because that doesn't look like the entire spectrum of the colors. So that was what's wrong with it. I am this dumb? We are today years old to realize that. Well, I mean, I'm dumb is not exactly that. That much of a rare things to think about now, but. So, why is CMYK better than RGB? That's actually an answer that people said for. It's better to print materials.
Yes, because you don't have a choice.
Have a choice?
If you want to print shit, you need to use CMYK. Because if you can technically send a file with RGB, but it will be printed in CMYK mode, and then the colors will not look the way they look in your document. And then you cannot be upset about it, because you did it yourself.
Okay, so this only applies when you're printing things, or is it applies on most of the productions in colors when it comes to physical stuff?
This is for anything like physically printed. Basically, because RGB is only what you see on screens.
Yeah.
And also, you know what? There's a really funny thing with the K of the CMYK actually. If you pick pure black in your document and you print that, it's not black. It's gray. It's a dark gray. What you have to do is you have to set your colors all on, instead of on 0, because 0, 0, 0 and so on is black, you have to put it on 1 so that it's true black.
Is my desk white? Or is it black? Oh no! Is my switch black or gray? Is this black? I have a black switch, but is it? I think this is gray, right? This can't be gray. Wait, this isn't right. This is not right. Oh.
Oh, also to answer that question, yeah, I do draw.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die on camera. I'm gonna die. So am I wearing gray or black when I'm going? All right, shut down. Brain, shut down. Stop thinking. Stop thinking. Stop thinking. This is too much. This is too much. How do you came into conclusion all these things and just stop questioning about your existence? Because that's gotta be like all normal for normal human being when it comes to learning these kind of things, right? You don't just make this into sense.
I don't know, man. You also don't know that 1 + 1 is 2, right? You learn that 1 + 1 is 2, and why is it 2? Well, because that's just how it is, right?
So it is just, it's one of those it is what it is kind of stuff, huh?
Unless you want to go into like very like history and how do printers work and how does ink work, then yes, just it is what it is.
What the? Okay. Okay. But it is still mainstream, or it's still mainly RGBs to be taught for colors, right? Or is it like something that I don't know again?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like it is it is red, green, and blue still the main 3 colors, or is it something else here?
I mean, no, they are primary colors.
Yeah, they are primary color. Okay. Whew.
You're fine. You know
Yeah,
the
okay,
basics.
Okay, right. I'm learning a lot today, people. What do you need magenta to pink black to print black? So that's why when
Yeah, that's why I'm saying history and like how printers work and everything.
so
There's a reason the
so what-
system is like it is.
Oh, so when the cartridge says that it's running out of ink when there's plenty of ink for a different color and it refused to print, it's because of this. Is that it? Or is it a different story entirely?
No, that's because they just run out of ink. But also,
Ah,
if you buy a package of ink, it's not actually filled to the brim with ink.
so they're just being a dickhead about filling things up, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. All right. I just need to get things through because I'm losing my stuff.
Okay, so good that we talked about colors today. I think we will do an official stream. I like to have you on that just to make your brain break a little bit more when we do it. I'm looking forward to it. Bring your capybara.
Yay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope to see your capybara soon enough.
Oh yeah, I need to. I will bring the capybara to the bar on Wednesday, I think.
Yeah, fantastic. I know you will.
There's dogs, there's Shibas at my bar. Don't ask, so I can bring a capybara.
Yeah, I think that's a good time to finally call this an end.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's enough. You know, we talked a lot about song, and then we had an entire section just about, you know, breaking minds. Cause why not?
Oh my god, everything that I've ever come across and thought I'd understand was just all wrong now. They're not correct.
Oh yeah, before we end, anything you take with you to your next song from the experience, maybe?
Oh, don't pick something that's beyond my vocal range.
Okay, then I take don't propose something that is not in our vocal ranges. There we go.
It's just, yeah, I mean, in this past few months, I've really learned to accept the fact that if I can sing it, then so be it. If it's really too high and I sound like I'm really uncomfortable when I'm singing it, then sure, just don't pretend that you can, and just try to power through it, because that just sounds unnatural, and you just sound like you're holding and stressing a lot, and straining your voice a lot. So coming back to this, I'm definitely gonna pick something that I can actually sing. So
Good.
so good. Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed learning a bit more about the process we went through, and I hope you also enjoyed the excursus into color theory. That was not planned, but you know, when we're already here, we might as well, so there we go.
Finally settled down once and for all, so that's a good thing, at least. So yeah. That was very eventful. Thank you so much for being here with us today, and hope to see more projects future, I guess. But for now, enjoy the music video of Not a Devil. A lot of hard works, as we already both do.
Spam it. Show it your family. Spam your family with it. There we go.
So yeah, please do enjoy it, and I hope to see you guys very soon. And my schedules are already linked up and ready for me to hurt my body with. So if the people who are in chat for me, then hope to see you then.
Yee! Okay, everyone. As we always say, have a good morning, day, or night. Take care of yourself, hydrate enough, and we see each other on Wednesday, actually. So until then, goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.